Hello restaurant owners. Are you one of those restaurants that is consistently spending on ads but is not satisfied with the amount of profit that you're making? Then this video is just for you. Would you like to increase your sales by 7 to 10% starting today? And the best part is this is a free method by using your existing asset, which is your staff. My name is Srinath. I'm a trainer and consultant for restaurants for 15 years now, and in the past 7 years, I helped more than 50 restaurants have successful startups. Your staff could be your biggest expense or your biggest assets depending on how you treat them. In today's method of sales, we'll be discussing how to use your staff for a sales technique called upselling. Upselling is a simple technique which works wonders for your restaurant if done correctly. Unfortunately, most restaurateurs that I speak to tell me that upselling might not work with their clients or will not work with their staff. I'm here to give you 5 ways to make upselling work for you. Watch this video till the end because I'll be sharing access to a special tool that has helped many restaurants win this game of upselling. A staff cannot passionately promote a product if the staff has not even tasted the product. So step number 1 to be successful in upselling or suggestive selling is to have tasting sessions. Remember, this is not a party but a focused tasting sessions. Tasting sessions can be held during your pre-shift briefing. A typical tasting session will have 1 or 2 dishes where you will discuss with the staff the cooking methods, the ingredients and flavor profile of those dishes. Your staff will passionately promote dishes that they personally like. The second step is to have clear weekly focus. Have a clear product to focus for upselling for every week. I once worked in a restaurant which had only a buffet spread for lunch. So the only thing we could upsell, or the only thing that we are told to upsell, was beverages. By the second week of this, we all were so good at upselling beverages that the lunch beverage sale was 22% of our overall sales. Step number 3 is to equip your staff with effective sales tools. Effective sales tools are standard phrases that your staff can use to do suggestive selling or upselling, or packaging of your product or display of your product that will tempt your clients to buy. You could train your staff to use standard phrases to upsell expensive dishes. Let's look at an example. If you need to upsell wine or champagne this week, your staff could be told to use phrases something like this. Sir or ma'am, could I tempt you with a bubbly bottle of Dom Perignon to match perfectly with your plate of shrimps? Alternatively, you could also use a sales phrase like this. Sir or ma'am, your appetizer will take about 20 minutes to get ready. While you wait for your starter to get ready, can I get you a chilled glass of our best white wine? Your team's sales efforts will be much easier if they can display a product while they are pitching for it. This works especially well when they are trying to upsell a tempting dessert. Alternatively, your team or your staff could also use what we call as alternate choice questions. Guests find it very difficult to say no to an alternate choice question. Let's look at an example. An alternate choice question could be like this. Sir or ma'am, while you're waiting for your starter to get ready, may I offer you a chilled glass of beer or a piping hot soup? Now, whatever the guest chooses, notice that we have given them 2 positive choices. Whether the guest chooses a beer or they choose piping hot soup, in both the cases, we win with a successful sale. I have painstakingly compiled a long list of effective sales phrases for you to download. So stay tuned till the end of the video to get access to it. Step number 4 is to incentivize your sales team. Let's assume you are a coffee shop and this week you are focused on upselling your 1 kg coffee bean sachets. So the staff who achieves the highest sale of this particular product can be offered a free meal for 2 in your own restaurant. Step number 5 is the most crucial. But before we go to it, if you like what you're listening in this video, do not hesitate to hit the like button and show some love to this channel. Step number 5 is crucial because if you don't do this, despite your earlier 4 efforts, your restaurant sales efforts efforts will fizzle out and it will be unsuccessful. For your upselling efforts to be successful, upselling and suggestive selling should become second nature to your staff. Upselling will become a second nature to your staff if they see you doing this day in and day out. Yes, the success starts from the top with you, and to help you with this upselling and suggestive selling process, you can download a list of effective suggestive selling phrases by clicking on the second list of the description of this video. Let's quickly recap the 5 steps to be successful in upselling. Number 1, have tasting sessions for your staff. Number 2, focus on a specific product every week. Number 3, equip your staff with standard upselling phrases. Number 4, incentivize your staff for sales. And number 5, be a role model for upselling and suggestive selling. This is Srinath, a friend and consultant for independent restaurant owners. See you all soon with my next video on restaurant sales.